6 miles off the coast of York, Maine, lies a rock. Not an island as most would imagine. No grass, no trees, no mercy. Just granite, salt, and the unbroken fury of the Atlantic. They call it Boon Island. A cruel name, really. Because there has never been a boon. Only wreckage, ruin, and the echo of hunger. Welcome to Lighthouse Lore by the Last Lightkeepers, a collection of short stories born from the tragedies, hauntings, and mysteries of the world's loneliest lighthouses and coastal landscapes. Today's entry, the Boon Island Cannibals. In December of 1710, a ship called the Nottingham Galley was dashed upon the rocks of Boon Island. 14 men survived the wreck. They had escaped the sea, only to find themselves in its jaws again. Not its depths this time, but its breadth. The relentless spray, the rising tides, the unbroken wind, and the kind of cold that gnaws at the marrow until it forgets its bone. There was no shelter, no fire, no food. Only the endless sound of waves gnawing the island's edge, and the cruel patience of winter, watching them from every direction. The cook died first, then the carpenter. 2 men drowned, desperate enough to trust a raft of driftwood against a winter gale, and the rest they endured. For 24 days these men lived on nothing but scraps and salt water. Until, finally, they turned to the only flesh left among them. The carpenters. When rescue came, the survivors were scarcely human, frozen, starved, wild-eyed. They were brought back to civilization, where their stories spread like a sickness. The Boon Island Cannibals, they were called. A name that would outlive them all. But even among the damned, there were accusations. The first mate, Christopher Langman, swore that Captain John Dean was no victim, that Dean had conspired with French privateers, that he meant to wreck the Nottingham Galley for the insurance. Mutiny, deceit, and hunger all folded into one grim legend. History remembers the shipwreck. But I often think of the island, that narrow stretch of stone 300 feet by 700, just large enough to hold the weight of desperation. Today, the Boon Island light stand upon it, a tower of granite, 137 feet tall, the tallest lighthouse in New England. It cuts through fog and storm like a blade, a warning to all who sail too close. Yet those who know its history say that when the tide is low, you can still hear the whispers of the crew, pleading, arguing, praying, and the wind carries the question no one dares to answer. Was it the sea that consumed them, or something far deeper, the human soul? You've been listening to Lighthouse Lore. Every light casts a shadow, and in every shadow a story. For more stories, visit thelastlightkeepers.com.